You don't?
Yo, I'm about to start.
Recording people square your mouth.
Well, he likes peeing on, so he
Whoa.
We on, y'all. We're on.
Whoa.
Let's get back on task.
I'm about to start
Okay.
trolling like
With what?
famous podcasts on the gram. That's about to be my twist.
Like imitating them?
Nah, just like going at them on.
Oh, in their comment
their
section.
comments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Get the numbers up.
Yeah, I'm about to.
They gonna be like,
back.
this
Who the fuck
dickhead.
is
Yeah, they gonna,
This troll.
yeah, they gonna be pissed.
Who's this?
This dickhead.
Ronnie,
Where he
what?
come from?
Why is he replying to 30 people's comments?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna reply. I'm gonna just set off. I might reply to a couple people.
Oh, we on though, y'all. We supposed to
Definitely
be.
gotta reply to a couple.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Lord ain't sweet.
But if they start following me, it work.
I see so much better for you, guy. Don't do that, man.
Nah, that's what you got to do.
We on, he said. The man said we on.
Lowbrow.
You got to be the villain. I'm the villain for sure.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, I didn't want to start.
He put with Chris the artist and Stuckey. We wanted to name it something else.
Chris stops.
All right, we look good. We in here. We look nice.
Hey.
She is an artist.
Right, but we gotta call
Chris
it
Platt.
something else.
Yeah, I just named it so people can know who's in it.
Okay. All right, cool.
Damn, I look fresh with this word in my hand.
Just put it on the floor. They can't see.
You look like at any given moment you could pet Banks' hair like that.
This man's here.
Any given moment.
So welcome to another episode of A Gentleman in the Pimp. Of course, myself, Certified Lover Banks. Across from me, Pico, Sandalwood.
Pico.
That's his last name, bro?
Sandalwood?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name.
Sandalwood, I like that.
Definitely not.
To the right of me, the lovely Cinnamony.
Hey guys. I almost forgot who you was talking about.
Always produced by the legendary Tuna Vision Crackers Productions. And we got some special, we got a special guest, Stuckey's family. Yeah, listen. We got Mr. Stuckey with us. He's family,
Thanks,
so he
guys.
don't get
I appreciate it.
no great introduction.
Welcome back,
Thank
cousin, brother.
Cousin, brother.
That sound like
I'm not.
That's
I'm not.
down
None of you
south.
niggas cousins.
Cousin,
Kentucky.
brother.
that sound like some old.
Remember how we ain't know what the fuck a cousin was?
Kentucky. I mean,
No, we
that's
know what
crazy.
his second or third cousin was.
That
That's
shit still was crazy.
Oh
definitely
Lord,
different.
we done that
We're
again.
gonna have to hold your pictures up. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So we got a special guest with us tonight. Chris Customs.
Chris Cad.
Chris
Brought
Cad.
out the mart.
What's going on, Chris? Hey, Chris. How are you?
What's up?
Welcome to the AGAP podcast. How are you?
Thanks.
This is about to be a show.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Chris.
Hold on. Before we do that, we gotta let everybody know she's the young lady that is responsible for our backdrop.
Yes.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna segue into that once she described all this.
So yeah, we got we'll pan into it. We keep it off, like we don't usually show it in its full glory, but it's pretty huge. Pause. So yeah, she's responsible. So thank you for that.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Only-
But as you were, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, I started off graffiti artist, so I didn't really want anybody knowing who I was, and when how I do art. And
What was
then
your tag?
Venus.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
Why you put it
yeah,
out
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Incriminator.
Yeah.
She said she reformed.
Ooh, I got some questions for you.
Yeah, I can't. Once I aged out, I had to put it on
scribbled-
canvas
they scribbled
inside.
over- they scribbled over Venus. All
You was like hanging off of buildings. I never seen when
I
it get done.
definitely never scaled a building,
precious.
but I lived near tracks, like railroad tracks. So we definitely went on the tracks and graffitied
Let's
on.
give him real B Street.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You used
Yeah.
to break dance?
what are you talking
Where did
about?
that come from?
What?
So
No, I was just the graffiti portion of those
Of the
four
hip-hop.
important things. The
Right.
four elements. I was just
Wearing felines, break
the
dance, and
little
doing
one.
graffiti.
Absolutely filas.
I know.
Absolutely.
I know the look.
You know what they call them?
She
back
said
in
the four
day?
elements.
What?
What?
It's about to be stupid.
Can't say it. We can't
Why
say
did you bring it up?
something in LA? That's what they call them.
Faggots in LA.
I mean, I ain't
In Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna get canceled tonight. But Chris, tell us. So you started out as a
So
graffiti
yeah, so I
artist.
started as a graffiti artist, and I don't know if a lot of my friends even knew that like I did art. And at one point, one of my good friends was like, "Yo, can you make me some sneakers? Like, can you paint on some sneakers?" And I was like, "Yeah, I could totally do that." And it kind of just like went off from there, doing people's sneakers. And then I was like, maybe I should like try to do some kind of show with my art. And I found a gallery that was doing like a hip hop show, and I was like, oh, like that's dope. Like And I thought, I love music. So putting that into what inspires me to do art is basically everything that I do. And then the graffiti part now is making stencils with the parts that I paint.
So when did you know you had
Hold this
a
up a little
gift
bit.
to like create these different designs?
I kind of just went at it with the Biggie one. That was like one of the first hip hop paintings that I did. Before that, it was always just like my name over and over
Gotcha.
in different ways, just my name. And I was like, I really wanted to invoke like one of my favorite songs. So that's, yeah. But all my art is like really hip hop based
Yeah, so
because that's just where I get all my inspiration.
Yeah.
One that I'm holding up is called And Why.
Yep, but it's from Warning.
Right.
So,
What's this one called?
and MOB,
Hand me that one.
money over bitches.
money over bitches.
Can you hand me one?
I'm BOM.
This is one
You might have to
also.
pull it back a little bit.
What's that stand for?
You know this thing.
Feed them gunpowder so they can devour the criminals trying to take my decimals.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So just to show them off,
Oh, what am I
so
saying?
everybody can see.
I like that one a lot.
This one is really
Yeah,
good, right?
that's cool.
And
That-
then-
So where can people find you? Like, what's your social media?
So yeah, so my Instagram is CAD Customs, so CAD Customs 215. And I do all kinds of stuff. Like people come at me about like doing sneakers, doing skates, doing things for their kids' parties. So I can customize pretty much anything.
Nice.
But the art that I really like love to do is like the silhouettes with the stencils.
Nice.
So
Now,
how-
as,
okay, what?
as a graffiti artist or former one, did you ever put a stencil and spray somewhere else?
Yeah, all over the sidewalk when I realized that I like made this logo and then I found some graffiti, like some art chalk, like spray chalk. And I was like, that's probably legal enough. So I just legit like walked down the streets of Center City, just spraying the CAD Custom symbol on the sidewalk.
So do you like when do you do that at nighttime or like?
That I did, I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, normally you will be doing it at like 2 to 4,
Right.
That's
you know.
Very impressive. Do you have a show coming up anytime soon right now?
Not anytime soon, just because I don't maybe have enough pieces like to get together, but could always
Collab?
look for the future.
So,
Yeah.
so I see you got that Wu-Tang tattoo on your arm.
I do. It's one of my favorite tattoos.
hard. Whoa. That's,
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I want my whole arm to
Relax.
everything that I like. I just wanted to be skulls.
I like the dead face Hello Kitty.
That's cool as shit.
So I see you went to the Wu, huh?
Yeah, and then like that's why I have. Can you? I don't know if you can see the back of my arm, but if you know Botticelli's like Venus, like that painting of that naked chick and the clam. No, all right, yeah, art historian. Here you
When you
go.
give me
Nah.
But that's why I have that back there for the Venus.
That's
Nice.
That Wu-Tang one is crazy.
Well, we're glad to have you with us
Thanks.
tonight. Hope you ready to get into some good conversation. Are we gonna give Stuckey a couple minutes, or he just?
no, I'm just here.
All right, cool. Cause
This nigga is.
I ain't important at all.
Say it
Okay.
again.
Are y'all ready?
Appreciate it.
Y'all ready for fetish time?
Let's get into it.
Can I sing my song, my intro?
You got an intro? Is new?
Fetish time. Oh, it's fetish time. That's my intro. All right, I got a couple of them.
Effort today. Jeez.
It needs to be something sensual.
That is
What you want me to
terrible.
do? They told me
Nothing.
I don't have a good girl 6 voice. It's fetish time. Like I
Low-key
can't.
Favorite movie of mine, yo.
There you go.
How could that be one of your favorite movies?
I don't know why I love Girl 6 about you.
You know why it's one of his favorite movies.
Why?
I'm
Why?
surprised he ain't say
Why? What's
Why?
the reason?
Pretty Girl in his I mean not pretty woman.
Pretty woman. Because she was a prosty.
Yeah.
That is just piss.
The prosties.
Yo, you got a bad stigma on your name, my man.
This is his, I didn't
It's all right. It's
I
all right.
didn't I
It's
didn't
all right.
I didn't give this to him.
Get to know me.
He gave this to
You know what
himself.
I'm saying?
He did.
Self-inflicted.
Ladies, y'all should get to know the
Get to know-
Stuckster.
Or not. Actually, leave me the fuck alone.
Fact.
Oh,
For sure.
he's never mind. All right, tonight's fetish is spectrophilia.
Oh.
SPECTROPHILIA. What y'all think? Spectrophilia.
Somebody retarded. They on the spectrum.
Oh shit! Touching the bag. Oh,
the word-
You about to get her canceled.
and now
Right.
and now
I
the
think-
downs are back.
I know. I immediately went to like spectrum. Maybe it means like you're
Is it-
attracted to a wide range of.
Is this
People?
something
That's
with
pan.
colors?
That's pan.
Okay, colors. You said
Yes.
like the colors,
Like the
like
rainbow, yeah,
crayons.
spectrum.
All right, what you
Yes.
think? Nothing. All right, nothing.
I answer first.
Oh, you said
Yeah, we
the
trying to
spectrum.
move past your answer.
Right, Chris. What did you say? Same thing.
Well, kind of the same thing, but like maybe like a wide range of like different types of.
Don't
people.
let him rub off on you. All right. All right. All right. Spectrophilia.
Here we go.
Especially if you're a straight woman.
Oh.
Spectrophilia is a sexual attraction or relationship with ghosts who come and have hot sex with them at night.
So it's rape, like I said. Yo, I told y'all the rape fantasy is on point.
Oh,
That is also
A
called.
succumbus is a ghost in lady form that in folklore or spectrophilia fantasy visits her object of desire at night for some hot human ghost lovemaking. An incubus is the male variety. So basically just a sex with the ghost at night.
So Incubus is what? Because one of my
That's
favorite
the male.
bands is.
I just thought
Incubus.
the same thing. I was like, hold up, I
So
never
the
heard.
male version of this is the incubus and the succubus is the lady ghost form.
I thought the succubus
It was
was
a
a plant.
was a goat.
No, so I
thought
just
it was a
learned,
goat.
I just learned about succubus. That's what I know.
SUCCUBUS.
succubuses.
Succubus.
Yeah, so like, so I went to go get like a spiritual reading twice, and the lady
Like your
actually-
palm? Or?
like so something. No, not the
Similar?
palm.
She read his dick.
Yeah,
Probably.
Take your veins out.
cool,
Or
but whatever
veins.
case may be. I was learning about a succubus, and they kind of hunt over men, and
Yeah, it's the
ways.
female version of the ghost.
Yeah, so
And the
they-
incubus is the male
so they
version.
kind of
that's what you call her, huh?
pull life from you.
So the succubus, you having sex with a succubus?
No,
Drain the
Then
life.
how did that relate to your reading? Because that's
Give
what it
them-
is.
I
the
don't want to
ghost.
get into my business like that as far as
Oh,
reading,
okay.
like, but as far as it goes, it's just sometimes men deal with different women, and women can pull stuff from men,
Like their energy.
like their
just,
energy,
like,
and they
yeah,
drain
they're just like
certain
draining
things.
your
So
energy.
It ain't just sex. It's just different things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
So does the incubus do the same thing?
I don't know what a man. I don't know.
Does
what
it get
a man
real
does.
cold in a room? Do you think
Oh,
for these people
it
with this
might.
fetish with the ghost thing? Because when ghosts come around, it doesn't. People be like the temperature drops.
All my ghost visitors don't. They keep me warm. I'm just
Interesting.
kidding.
Interesting.
I had
You
a
right already, my man?
my my uncle had a really weird run into ghost, or what he thought was ghost. It's really interesting. He was
Hold on.
Oh.
Story time with Stuckey.
oh,
Let's go.
it's not that
Story time with Stuckey. Let's
bad.
go.
Not that bad. My uncle June, rest in peace. He actually lives across the street from me. So my uncle, my aunt, my great grandmother, they all live across the street from me. So my great grandmother died, I'll probably say about a year later after she died. He was recording, I think WrestleMania was on. So WrestleMania was on the TV, it was pay-per-view, he was taping it from VHS, and all of a sudden you see the TV channel change and change and change until the stories came on. You know the stories, old people watch stories and shit. And he smelt this weird smell and the room just felt heavy. The fucked up thing is this is on tape. He actually has a tape of WrestleMania changing from channel to channel to channel to channel until it goes back to WrestleMania. There's no remote.
So it was a
inside.
ghost in the house. You saying, or was it your Uncle June?
He thought that it was
His mother.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
Would y'all be scared though? Like, would that kind of fuck with y'all a little bit?
I wish I still had the tape. I don't have the tape. I seen it once.
I can tell you whenever I've been in a situation where I think something is weird like that, where like a motion sensor light goes off and you know there was no one in that room, but the light comes on, but it's only motion. I just freeze. Like I'm not going to go out there to check. So that's how I know. No, that stuff freaks me out.
That's it.
So y'all don't believe in the paranormal stuff like that?
I
Like,
believe in it
you don't. So you don't, but you do.
for sure.
How about Pico? You believe in ghosts, sir?
I'm a ghost.
I believe in spirits. I believe your
That would be
passed on
crazy.
loved ones do come and visit
We
you.
been podcasting
All
for
this
2
time,
years.
I'm a
He been
ghost.
dead.
Exactly.
That would be some weird stuff.
His house been empty.
Y'all just finding this out.
All right, cool.
Somebody said, I saw something on social media, and they were like, what if our life right now is just a dream, and right now we're in kindergarten sleep?
That's one of
Like,
the
what
things
if you
I
took-
screenshotted.
What if you took
Yeah.
the red and the blue pill at the same time?
No, so this is it's you still in kindergarten sleep, and then this is what you are dreaming.
I would not be dreaming this.
That's what I'm saying.
I would not be dreaming. I'd be like
sucks.
on a
That's one
unicorn.
of the
Wake you the
things
fuck
I
up
had
right
sent
there.
to you
Somewhere.
about. That was one of the things I had sent to you about. Or what if you realized your life was a dream? Would you wake up or would you stay asleep? If you knew this was a dream right now, would you keep living in this dream world or would
Nah,
you
this
wake
on
up?
trash.
I would wake up and be 7
It's
years
probably the reason why I'm
old with
still
all
in
this
this fucking
knowledge
dream.
about what.
The reality's probably really sucky. I'm cool.
Probably not.
Probably.
Interesting.
Wake up in a
Because people have dreams that they dying, so that don't mean they like
and
they regular life is trash.
I'm cool. I want to be wake up in a fucking Matrix
You
cesspool.
in the Matrix right now, in the cesspool. What you talking about?
I like
Everything you don't want is happening right now. Literally.
I'm with you guys. I want this.
Pause.
You know?
That's nasty.
That's
Next.
crazy.
So anyway, spectrophilia.
I was gonna say, what do you think somebody does with a ghost? Like,
Have,
what
they
would
said
you?
have
Make love.
hot sex with the ghost. So
How does it look?
Are you pulling out other ghosts?
Do
Definitely.
you pull out?
What?
Nah.
you think the ghost will make you
Squirting on
come?
yourself.
Yeah, like
Oh, what happened to my stomach?
Is it like ectoplasm?
They said
So
get
now-
this get this ghost
Man,
squirt.
man.
I don't know if a ghost will be able to make me come.
I'm sure it can. Yeah.
Make it
Hundreds
reach
of
things
thousands
they
of years
never-
of practice. Like I'm pretty sure the
All
ghost
the
is good in
harlots.
bed. Like I don't think that's gonna be an issue.
First of all, the ghost body count is crazy.
Facts.
Infinite, they would.
Unlimited.
Infinite, if you will.
You woke up with STDs from the ghost.
Oh lord.
DSTD.
GST. Now you got
Medieval STD.
you got ghost chlamydia.
Yeah.
You can't even get rid of it.
Got that.
You gotta pass it to the next ghost. So how many ghosts come? Is it the same ghost that you come to you every night, or is it a different succubus? Or
Well, if you're a whore, you probably get a bunch of ghosts.
got it.
How close you live to the graveyard? Maybe.
Oh, I live around the corner from the graveyard.
Well,
I don't get
you
these
get
visits.
numbers. You can get numbers.
I don't get no visits at night. I get visits in the daytime.
So wow. But how do they get pleasure out of that? Like having
The ghost?
sex with I don't think the ghosts can the ghosts have pleasure?
Why not?
Ghosts exist.
Why would he be having sex with you?
Or is the ghost just there to give you pleasure?
Yeah, because how would
Like,
if
the ghost getting out of it.
Yeah, because if the ghost can have pleasure, then that would lead credence to heaven and hell being real. Because my whole thing with heaven and hell is like, all right, when what? Now, my whole thing with heaven and hell is like, can the spirit burn? But are you saying the spirit can, because a ghost is a spirit, you're saying that a spirit can have sexual pleasure, then it can feel fire.
What?
Yeah. It's kinda,
Okay.
That's kind of.
All right.
I just got so lost. But anyway,
I get exactly what he's saying.
What is there to be like?
give
Okay,
it-
if it can feel something in the physical world, then it should be able to feel everything in the physical world. Is that what you're saying? Is that the
Exactly.
Like,
I got
like
you.
Freddie. When they
Freddie got a
when they-
body, though.
No, when they pulled him from
No, when
the
you-
dream world and they snatched him.
then they
over.
could hurt them?
Freddie
I don't
versus
remember-
Jason.
I don't remember Freddie
Y'all taking
coming
this
over
way
here
too far.
to the.
No, they had.
I thought you always had the dream.
But
to
Freddie
see
versus
both
Jason,
Freddie.
they pulled him out.
No,
and Freddie
pulled
versus
his
Jason.
ass out.
Oh,
Yeah,
they-
fight him. Yeah.
yeah,
How they do that?
Jason
Wait a
can fight
minute.
him.
Hold on.
So Jason can fight him.
What movie is this?
I think
versus
three. I think 3 or 4 maybe. But at one point they like are watching you sleep, and then like when you start to like look like you're, I think when they were like tussling with them, they would wake you up.
That was Dream Warriors. That's part 3.
Okay, so there, yeah.
How do you get the? No. I'm gonna watch this movie.
He's a-
How do you get
it's
the
called Dream what?
Dream Warriors.
Dream
Dream
Wars?
Wars?
Dream Warriors.
Warriors. Okay. When did this come out?
But not-
80s, 90s?
I'm gonna say
probably like
late
80s.
This joint is probably the
Late-
worst
late
cinematics.
I know. I can't
Yo,
imagine what it
no,
looks
man.
like.
Every-
Is
Freddie
this
movie
the
is-
one with like the where's the puppets too?
That
Like-
was a good one. That might have been a good one.
That might be part
You make me want
4.
to rewatch all them.
I think
I love Nightmare on Elm
I know
Street.
one
Horror
was.
movies
I
are
know
mine.
one was good. I went that much into 2.
What are we
was
talking about?
crazy.
What's the
Nightmare on-
franchise?
Freddy Krueger. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Freddy Krueger.
I don't think I don't remember. I remember the guy being in it, but I don't recall it that much in 2.
You remember part 2 when he came to the he came out in real life. He came out in real life. He came to the pool party. And he was like killing the people, like stabbing
Freddy?
them
Out the pool.
I'm
But
done.
I remember 3 was in like the in like a shelter. I don't know. Was it
It was in the award.
It was
in
a,
like
a,
award.
cycle
Right,
ward,
right,
and the
right,
black boy was like a macho dude.
Right,
and
right,
the
right.
door was in the bedroom. I know
Right.
all these shows. I be watching.
Right.
I still watch them.
I like 3.
be
Then.
watching.
I like 3. I ain't care for the rest of them. So 1 and 3 was for me.
Number 5, they at the Galleria.
Two.
At the black party, then he get to the black party.
He's slicing up your outfit because you don't like that joint. Get this joint out of here. Like, what is these? What is the concepts of these joints?
He was a pedophile.
Yeah.
He was serial killer pedophile.
That's what's interesting is like I feel like his story changed. They really wanted to like pull that out of there, but like in the very first one, that's why he was all burned up because the people in the town locked him in the basement
and burned him up,
and burned him up to like kill him because that's what he was doing.
He was a pedophile.
So when did they get
Simone is so like.
When do you
I
get
don't
to
watch
this
it.
part in the
I
story?
don't watch movies like
Wait,
that. So
when do you hear about that?
Yeah, like what? Because I think I remember the first.
So,
In the end-
so the only way he could haunt the kids was to get them in their dreams. You gotta sleep.
No, I get that. I understand the concept of Freddy, but I'm trying to figure out when did they unravel all this? Him getting burnt in the bed, and
They told in every movie. They be like,
Yeah.
So
Freddy,
he was a pedophile?
They didn't say the word pedophile. That he would
Take children.
Take children.
specifically
boiler room.
little girls.
I've never seen this movie, so I wouldn't know.
Not one of them.
Not one of them.
You
Wow.
tripping?
Have you seen
Your childhood
the-
sucks.
So when we were younger, my mom, she didn't allow us to watch movies like that at all. And we wouldn't sneak to do it either. So,
So no Jason.
None of it.
no-
I didn't see Jeepers Creepers until I was an adult.
Creepers.
And that's not even that
Where
scary.
you get those eyes?
I've never seen Chucky. I've never seen none of those movies. Like
Are you serious?
Leprechaun,
Yeah,
no.
Nightmare on
Any
Child
of them.
play, yeah, child play is
Nope.
great.
Like I might have seen previews or clips on TV on the television, but I've never sat and watched these
You
movies.
should really go.
should rewatch.
you should
Exorcist,
really-
none of that stuff.
You should really go back and have like a.
No, I'm cool.
No. You should go be mad at your mom. Like, yo, you.
No,
really
I'm okay with it because I believe those spirits and those demons do visit you in real life, so I'm cool.
Like
No,
Chucky.
That stuff you be talking about?
Yeah,
These spirits is gonna make you worse.
what stuff I be talking about?
Yeah, can you conjure who you want it to be? Like, whoa. Could you conjure like a dead celebrity that you would?
What you mean conjure? Like, what's that mean?
Well,
Like a Ouija board.
Like bring them back.
Oh, we wasn't allowed to play with a Ouija board either.
well,
like
like
we
the
wasn't.
go-
Was your parents religious?
My mom is, but my dad wasn't. But my mom just it was not a thing. We
How
wasn't
they
allowed.
how they unequally yoked?
They were, and they still are.
Making it work.
They still are, but we weren't allowed to play with a Ouija board. Somebody had one that we knew, and my mom was like, "No, y'all can't play with it," and we didn't. We listened. So
I play with
my
that.
mom definitely got me one. Like just like to
she got you one.
Well, here's the thing. Like, they sell them at Toys R Us. Like, my dad didn't want it in the house, and my mom literally said to him, if Milton Bradley, the same people who make Monopoly, are helping to conjure spirits in the netherworld, like,
never know.
then, I guess it's
we
going to
gotta do
happen.
that. Next
We-
episode,
we- bring a
I'm
Ouija
bringing a
board.
Ouija board.
No, I'm cool. I'm not coming. I
Talk to
won't
the
be here.
suckers. I need.
Y'all ever said Candyman in the mirror like they say?
Stop. That's whack. That's.
I've never done that either. but
Candyman was
Can you
cool.
do that right now on camera? This is
No, I will not.
I would give me a mirror. I'll do it.
I don't play with stuff like that. Like I don't.
This is fiction.
Oh, but
Is
wait,
it?
going back to the fetish thing, that's what I was like, could you conjure like a dead celebrity?
Well,
Give you some.
Who
give you
would that
some-
celebrity?
What
would you
does-
want?
I immediately went
So who
Tupac.
you
I immediately went like
You
Tupac, like,
Spectrophilian Tupac Shaker?
maybe go, like, I've never
so
tried.
you go to a Tupac.
What
So
goes-
you can
what's
bring
funny?
him back.
Yeah,
Tupac.
so this
What
just went
celebrity
from-
ghost would you
What
fuck?
celebrity ghost do you want to smash?
On the next episode.
Which one? Who you got? She got
Alright,
Tupac.
I know he's going to judge me, but it's fucking Pico. Anna Nicole Smith for sure.
You know, I think she had the herpes.
When she,
You don't
when she
care.
She ain't bringing them
when
back
she
from the
passed?
afterlife. Them herpes gone.
You don't
I mean,
know. They
ghost-
remember ghost CDs.
I never heard
Yeah.
of it.
You go CDs.
Or was
Ghost-
it?
Wait.
Or was it the other
Yeah,
lady?
yeah. I think it was. I think it was.
What's the other lady name? You know what I'm talking about?
Look, women are lining up to fuck Usher.
Oh.
He got
He got the herpes.
certified herpes.
We don't
you got-
know these people.
First of all, how you
How
know
do we really know they got this?
that's HIPAA violation?
No,
How?
Usher got sued in court, I believe, for giving it to somebody, and he
They
just
lied
settled.
about it.
They can lie about it just to get a
All right, so
settlement.
we got Tupac, we got Anna Nicole Smith. Who you got?
I'm not messing with no ghosts.
Just answer the damn
Nah,
question,
good.
man.
I'm not-
Y'all made me answer about the.
I didn't make you do anything.
All right. Who
who
you
you
got,
got?
Bank?
Who you got?
I can't think of any celebrity. Yeah,
Dead.
that's dead that I would want to conjure up and say,
Dead celebrity.
"Eat this cooch." Like I don't
What if they just like dove into your cooch and then it was just like
dove in.
moving around like this in there, hitting the walls
Like this?
pinball machine?
I'm gonna pick Cicely Tyson.
Like a pinball machine.
You know what I mean?
She was
I'm a pick
about
Cicely Tyson.
100 when she died. Cecily Tyson?
Why?
I don't know.
Wait,
When they come back, do they come back old or young?
Right, that's a good
I
question.
think in your prime. I think you go when you're
No, you
you're
gotta
in
come
your
back when you
prime.
went. Nope.
No.
Why?
I think Tupac gonna blow your back out.
It's 30.
I think you should try to conjure up Tupac tonight and get back to us.
That's my homework.
That's your homework.
Get your Ouija board out. And,
That's your
and
homework.
ask for
My Milton
Tupac.
Bradley. Milton Bradley.
Can you imagine? You be like, yo, guess what?
He came.
My business of a
I
rider.
can't.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Don't do it though, girl.
No.
Don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
You love Madonna too, right?
I love
It's-
it.
Yeah, you know they used to be dating.
Crazy how I'm.
Which is so weird that I like them both equally so much, but just found that out recently.
Yeah, they got a song together too on YouTube.
She was.
If you want to check that out.
I do.
Yeah, it's trash.
Madonna hitting all them. Big Daddy Kane hit that too.
He ain't hit
So, man behind the mic,
Think
if
he
you
did
were
that.
to have sex with a celebrity ghost, who would it be?
Virgin Mary.
She a celebrity?
She gonna
She
be
is a
tight as
celebrity.
hell.
She's probably
Her
one of the
top?
biggest celebrities, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Hey, she could be tight as hell. Look at her face. This
Don't play with her guy like that.
Oh, that's
God.
not God.
Not religious.
She was
Y'all
cheating on
right.
God.
she cheated on God.
I was cheating on God. Okay, y'all funny.
Yo.
So anyway, it sounds like y'all are into spectrophilia and might try it. Chris, you get back to us next time you come on. We'll ask you for some follow up. It's you and Tupac. See how that went. If he got a big peen or not, let us know. They want to know.
No, we don't.
Why you got all gay vibes with you about peeing? But,
Huh?
but like, why
Y'all talk about gay vibes all day.
who?
Pause this. Pause this.
But did you just say? Let us
It
know.
was a joke. All right, that's what's the topic for tonight.
We ain't got no topic.
This man just joked on me and I ain't say nothing.
What happened?
Y'all can't take a joke. Let's go.
We ain't got no topic tonight. We gonna free ball this. Pause.
See?
No, it's a joke. That's why I just did it. All right, so I think I was gonna do my poll question with the topic, I guess, since we're all, well, not us all plus one is not single.
Who ain't single in this motherfucker?
Hey, listen, I don't know.
Who ain't single in here?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, Pico? I'm not single
What you
either.
talking about?
I'm not single either.
Nobody's single in here.
Huh?
Nobody's.
Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody really single.
Record show.
Ain't nobody really single.
Ace and
Somebody
Stuckey
always
is
messing with
single.
somebody. You ain't
Nobody
single.
really
Single is not actively engaging in any relationship or any situationship or sex or anything with a person.
Ain't nobody single.
Ain't nobody single. Let's keep it
That's some
real.
bullshit.
Says who?
That's
That's
abstinence.
a-
That's
that's
not
a
single. That's not
bullshit.
being single.
What are you talking about?
Ain't nobody single.
If you in a situationship, you ain't single. You in a it's a ship. It's a relationship. It's a friendship.
Exactly.
You're
You ain't
not
single.
single.
Right. So anyway,
Everybody attached.
so
You act like you ain't attached to nobody back there.
Who?
We already talked about who you attached to.
He got
Let this
4 or
man
5
finish
attachments.
his,
He got
poll
a couple
question.
entanglements.
Entanglement, that means you ain't single. If you got an entanglement.
Plead the fifth.
Exactly.
You, sir.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
so my poll question.
How we get to the poll question?
I know, we just skipped the topic.
That joint was quick.
Did y'all not hear what I just said though before?
Oh, you gonna use that as
y'all was talking. And
right.
I'm here with you, dog.
you ain't hear nothing.
I'm here.
so like I
That mic is so close to your mouth. It's disgusting. Go ahead.
I don't know why I found that funny. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna put it closer. Make you feel uncomfortable.
what?
Go ahead, Banks.
Let's go.
So my poll question this week was finish the statement. Being single is got a lot of responses from that. From being single is, and you got to finish the statement. So I did one on Facebook. I did one on Instagram. I got a lot on Facebook. Responses. Seems a lot of people single out here in this world, as they say. So, but everybody said peaceful. A lot of people said peaceful. It gets lonely at times. Peaceful but boring. Awesome but peaceful. Trying to find one of this. A time to self-reflect and grow. A blessing and a curse, whatever you make it. Liberating. Selfish and it gets old as times.
Selfish. Bye, sir. The fuck?
That was definitely a chick.
Getting
Chick.
actually it wasn't a chick.
Yeah, say I.
Getting corny, bittersweet, Fun for some, but not for everybody. An unpopular choice of many. Peaceful.
All right. So, how would y'all finish that statement? Being single is Chris. How would you finish that statement?
Freedom.
Freedom.
You don't have to. You don't have.
Go ahead. Let her elaborate. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I was because you don't have to consult with anybody to do anything. And for somebody like me, like I don't even have any kids, so like at the drop of a hat, I can literally just do whatever I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want.
That sounds so good.
So it's not that like I wouldn't necessarily want to be in like a relationship like full on, but that it just in my mind is like relinquishing me from just. So going back to that, I never really thought of it about being selfish, but you only get one life. So
Stuckey, how would you finish that statement? Being single is
I said ideal. It's ideal for me. Just like what Chris said. You do whatever you want, whenever you want. I don't like any type of obligations of anything.
That's horrible.
I want to do whatever I want when I want.
That's childish.
But it's realistic.
But what makes you childish if that's how he feels?
Because that's how only children. No offense to y'all, two people. Only children can live. Yeah, it might be offensive, but that's fine. Don't take it to
I
heart.
want them to explain it. I don't think it's offensive.
I'm about to. Yeah. Only children can operate in a world of I want to do whatever I want. As an adult, responsibilities come with being an adult.
Hold on. When you say responsibility, are we talking about adult responsibilities or being single and doing what you want to do responsibilities?
Both. It's responsibilities. So you can't, because if that was the case, you can look at a relationship at like you look at paying bills. I don't want to pay bills.
And what are you talking about? Most people don't pay bills or what they need to do in relationships. I'm going off of the example.
Most people don't pay who?
Utilities?
Most people don't do what they need to do in relationships. Most people are very much better alone because they are trash individuals. Yet they want to hold to this notion of not being selfish. So, hey, I must need to be with somebody because this is the thing to do. No,
that's not the thing to do. And where you getting trash? Where you getting?
Why do they automatically become trash individuals? Like you're a trash individual because you choose to be single? Is that what you're saying?
No, but I'm also not lying to myself or anybody else. People are in situations that they don't need to be in. They don't want to be in. Why would somebody step out on somebody? They do it every time. And
that's also selfish.
That's extreme. That's way more selfish than somebody wanting to be single.
It's not way more.
It's absolutely way more selfish because if I'm being single, I'm dealing with me and only me. When I'm in a relationship, I'm dealing with somebody else. I'm not giving a fuck about what they think or what they feel if I'm doing whatever the fuck I want in this union called a relationship. That's extremely way more selfish. It's 10 times more selfish.
No. So selfish is when you're thinking about yourself. So what you're doing is literally.
I'm confused.
Yeah. Selfish is when you're thinking about yourself first and foremost over anything else. So when you're saying, I don't have to think about anybody else's whatever, that's a selfish statement.
I think you're being extremely literal to the term selfish, but
that's what it means.
That's what it means.
But there's a different level of selfish when you're not doing things by yourself, though.
Because I feel like I'm definitely like super considerate, but maybe sometimes people might, if you just generalize, like, my statement, what I just said, it does sound really selfish to be like, I want to be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want.
But why can't you feel that way? Why can't you feel?
You can feel however you want
to. No, but in the same breath,
I'm saying what Stuckey's
but in the same breath, you're saying, but that's selfish of her to feel that way because she should not feel that way.
I've been
no, she said that.
No. So then when Stuckey made the comment saying the same thing as Chris, I feel the same way. He said it's kind of childish that you should feel that way.
And that's his opinion and perception.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He's not saying she can't feel that way or he can't feel that way. He's saying to him, his perception of that is as childish and selfish.
So what's the opposite of that? What's somebody being in a relationship and they're just the most trashiest partner ever? What is that called?
I feel like if you're a trash person, you're gonna be a trash person, single or in a relationship. I think it doesn't matter what state you're in.
Because you think you can trash people without being in a relationship
like
with them.
you gonna be trash. Period.
Like, you can meet a chick tomorrow, trash her, and never be in a relationship with her.
It weighs more when you're in that union.
Nah, it weighs the same.
I totally disagree.
Okay. That's why we have so many people out here who are broken. They're broken from situationships just as much as they're broken from relationships.
Childless.
So they're not just broken. They're also broken from family members and stuff.
But why can't they be broken from themselves?
I saw a statement.
Why always the blame? Like, it's always a blame game. It's always somebody doing something to somebody else. No, take your own shit.
So I
No.
saw this statement. Let me just share this with y'all. I saw this statement that says a situationship will cause more mental damage than actually being in a relationship.
Probably.
Because there's no boundaries. You can do whatever you want because we're not in a relationship. So I can't say nothing if you do A, B, and C. So that's really messing with your mental because it's like, oh, this person wants to do A, B, and C with me on a regular basis, but they also can just freely go do that with anybody else.
But why can't you remove yourself from the situation then? Remove yourself.
Can. I'm just making.
No. What I'm saying is you can always remove yourself. You don't have to be in here. You can always remove yourself.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is,
nobody wants to remove themselves. So people complain about this situation I'm in, and this. Remove yourself. Kind of remove yourself.
But it's, and I don't want to be, because I can see both sides of the argument. I've defended both sides of the argument. So you also have to look at it. There comes a point where you're doing the same thing over and over again. It becomes mental abuse. So it's hard for that person to remove themselves from that situation because it becomes part of the psychology that they're used to dealing with.
Fact.
Okay, so self. So you got to notice that about yourself and remove that for yourself. And then.
What if you do remove yourself? Let me ask you this. What if you do remove yourself and the person keeps coming back and keeps doing the same thing?
That's
but
you for accepting that.
But back to what Pico says, that's a mental abuse because that person will keep returning because they want to keep trying to keep their hold over you instead of like completely letting you go. That's more abusive than being in a relationship. This is what back to my statement about the mental abuse of being in a situationship because that person can, again, abuse you and do anything they want, but then it's okay because we're not in a relationship. I shouldn't care about your feelings because we're not in a relationship. Like, that's the most crazy statement to me. That's very, like, somebody actually said that to me one time and it was very hurtful. And I don't think they realized how hurtful that statement was. Like, to say, oh, your feelings don't matter. We've been rocking and rolling. We damn near in this fake ass relationship, but your feelings don't matter because we didn't say we in a relationship. So that can really fuck your head up. So for somebody to say that to you, like, oh, we okay to have sex raw, go out, hang out, spend a night, cook meals, all those things. But then
it sounds great.
But I can't. But I shouldn't give a fuck about your feelings, huh? So it can be very, very hurtful.
So, but when do you have that self check and evaluation and say, hey, I can't do this, I'm gonna leave.
No, it's definitely on both people.
So if you keep on going back,
parties.
So if you keep on going back,
Totally agree.
Yeah. It's absolutely on both parties.
But if you keep on going back, that's your own self abuse also.
But see, then that's when I realized when like I went back and let this dude like talk to me again, and I went back and then I was like, what am I doing? Like you keep wasting this time.
But what I'm saying is, people want to listen. I'm totally in this also. People will push the blame on everybody else but themselves.
No, but even the person who's doing that,
I get it. Listen, I'm not saying they're not wrong either. But I'm saying is, but it's also like I can point a million fingers, but what am I doing to keep going back?
The buck has to stop somewhere, and it should be with
no. But you can use that same argument on the person who keeps going back, not on the person who keeps allowing them to go back. Because if you don't like the situation, obviously that person doesn't like the situation. They're telling the person, I don't really like the situation. I'm using it for the benefit. And then when they run away, they go chasing after them. So that act of chasing after them, it should also be a point where you stop chasing after something that you don't want. They both doing the same thing.
I don't think that's what he's saying. I think
that's the way I hear.
But you can't place the blame on one without placing the blame on the other.
Yeah,
because they're both culpable. 50%.
Yes.
so he's responsible for accepting her to come back.
No, he's responsible for
Yes.
going to get her.
He's saying that he's not going to get her. Like she keep coming back for the abuse, and he's just like,
No,
let's do it again.
because her example was when what happens when you leave and then they come back and try to get you. That's his fault for going back and trying to get her.
They're both at fault.
Right. For something that he doesn't want to commit 100% to.
Right.
Yeah, you literally saying what I said he didn't say.
What?
He didn't say that. That's not what you're saying, right? You're saying basically that person keep coming back to you.
It's a shitty situation, so I'm gonna stop. Then her continues that she doesn't get.
But that's
the
not
fucking
what
hint.
that's not what she said.
That's not the example I gave, though.
Right.
The example I gave was the person said, okay, we stop. We're done. I'm done. And the other person keeps coming back, keeps coming like, I'm going to come back. Let's have sex. Let's do this. So y'all both were at blame. The person that's allowing it to happen and the person that keeps coming back.
Right.
Y'all both, that's what Pico's saying. Everybody's at blame. He's not saying it's
So
one or the other.
so when does somebody say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna chill?
I'm gonna block this person on my phone. I'm gonna
Whatever-
not answer their
and
call.
I'll find a
Like,
way to get
Whatever
to
the
that
fuck
number.
you gotta do.
That's what I mean. Like there has to be a point where like
I'm
you know
toxic, baby. I'm
block them off
I'm gonna
social
send that
media.
dollar
which-
cash app.
Because I can easily say, hey,
Answer
you know
this.
what? This is what's going on, and you're doing it, you're doing this, but I'll keep on receiving the shit. I keep on accepting it. You're doing X, Y, and Z, but I keep receiving it, and I come back around
See,
again.
this is why I fuck with ghosts because I don't have to deal with this
There
shit.
you go.
Tangible shit, anything.
There you go.
But that's the whole point. You can't tell one person to take accountability without the other person taking it. Everybody should be taking accountability.
No, but
So it's
right. But what I said was it's easy to point the finger.
No, I'll give you an example. I steal something.
Right.
Right? I stole something. I come to you like, yo, I stole this, but give me a dub. You can have it. Right? I sell it to you. Stolen.
That's a whack example.
I'm not done. You get arrested. Whose fault was it?
It's my fault because I bought it from you, knowing that it was stolen.
Yeah. It's both of y'all fault.
It's both fault.
The person that stole it,
But
sold it to you.
It don't matter.
It's both of your fault.
No, it's not because I know that he stole it and I still received it.
I would bet.
But it's still
It's not his fault. It's my fault for taking it.
Y'all
I'm
trying-
grown.
Y'all trying to say it's circumstantial, which I get it. If
I'm totally grown, and I'm totally saying, hey. He said, hey, I stole this podcast. I'm trying to sell it. Do you?
But
want
if I
it?
don't steal it, you don't have a podcast.
Listen,
Podcast.
fine, but I'm still.
somewhere.
But
That's what I'm saying.
It left your hands once he boarded.
Once I say, hey, listen, normally, hey, listen, I know
That
he
he
stole
stole
it.
it.
I'm still gonna buy this from him, stolen.
That's your
It's on me. It's not on him. I took it.
We both going to jail.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
How?
Only if he snitch on you.
How?
It doesn't matter, but because I had the stolen.
It don't matter.
They got him on video.
I had to steal it.
I had the stolen
At
goods
the
and I just
Walmart.
dragged you into it.
At the Walmart.
We both going to jail, bro. We both is wrong.
You know what's crazy about this? I had a real life situation like this.
Oh,
I told her-
hold on.
I mean, I told my
Once
jail
again-
situation, right?
Once again,
Long story short,
story time
I
is stucky.
supposedly gave somebody a gun, and I went to jail and they didn't. So
You gave out the gun?
that's another story.
Well, allegedly. You allegedly gave
I
out the gun?
allegedly let him hold it so we can purchase it.
So he received it.
So let's say
Yeah. I'll be the person that.
all right, okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's.
I
Hypothetically.
give you my gun.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right.
Appreciate you. I shoot
Great.
somebody.
The cops got my gun from you somehow, some way.
Yeah.
I go to jail
Yeah.
because I illegally gave you the gun.
Yes, sir.
You didn't serve no time.
Yes, sir.
What did
That's-
he do with the gun?
He got caught with it.
He just got caught with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just got caught with it.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's a different
But
kind of shit. That's
No, this proves what he's saying, not what you're saying. Because what you were saying, you would go to jail too. That's not the case. I'm the only one who went to jail.
No. He would have been. He didn't go to jail in that situation.
Okay,
I went to.
you're technically
I'm so
not allowed to
confused.
have the gun either.
right.
Yeah.
Technically not.
So does he have? Does he have a?
Who got the damn gun? Who got the gun?
So how did he
Gave
not?
the gun,
Hold on.
Gave it to Pico.
Yeah, but how
Pico
did?
was not allowed to hold guns in the essence that he's not allowed to hold them.
Yeah.
He gets in trouble for it though. Pico does not.
How's
He-
that possible?
I went to jail, nigga. So
No.
I'm telling
But
you,
that's that. that sounds like a misrepresentation of the law because if I'm not allowed to have it, I should automatically be
And that's
on the
what
hook
I'm-
for rent. Right.
In trouble.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but no, it ain't happened that way. It
Interesting.
didn't happen. He got out scot free, and
Well,
Scot free.
in your case,
Who is Scott?
Right.
I'm looking at. Listen, I always want. I'm looking it up. Who is Scott?
well, I know in your case, if you give me these pods, if you stole this from the Apple store and they're hot on the street, and you say, "Yo, Banks, I got these pods from the Apple store. I stole them." Once you say, I need $40 for them." Once I say I'm taking them, that's on me. I know they're stolen, so I'm still taking the risk on me getting there. I'm not. It ain't your fault. You could have sold them to anybody else. I took them.
No, but it don't matter. It's still on me because I stole them.
All Pico is trying to say in those situations is that both parties need to take some accountability. If the one person is saying I don't want this and the other person is it's okay, I'm gonna stop for a little bit, but then I'm gonna go back and try to make it happen again. Y'all both are accountable for it to keep y'all both keep allowing it to happen. It's not one person making it happen. One person didn't lay down and have sex with the one person by himself again. Right. One person didn't start hanging out with each other again. It's both parties doing the same activity again, knowing y'all both know it's not going to work.
All right, right.
So it's accountability on both. That's all Pico's saying.
But if the person keep on saying, "Hey, you keep hurting me, you hurting me," then you got to own them and say, "Hey, listen, I'm not getting hurt no more," and roll.
But why would somebody want to continuously hurt somebody who's saying you're hurting me?
Hey, listen, whatever the case may be.
That's
Can't say whatever the case.
why would somebody?
That's selfish.
But that's the whole point.
That is selfish.
That's selfish.
But that's what we talk.
That's the accountability of it.
That's what we talk about on this. That's what we talk about on this
So
situation.
you know you willingly hurting this person, but you so selfish, and all you think about is yourself. Oh, I'm gonna get the benefit out of this. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a nut out of this. So it's about me. I don't care about their feelings. I know I'm gonna hurt them again. I know this is not what I want, but I'm gonna keep doing it because it benefits me. That's selfish.
So just because I put me first doesn't always mean I'm going to do it to have dirt ways. I can put me first and still be considerate of you.
No, but self-preservation is first. That's first and foremost.
No. Clearly, it's not first. Clearly, it's not first.
No, you talk about self-preservation and dicking somebody over, two different things. Self-preservation is putting yourself first in a position where something may happen. If we about to go overboard on the ship, I'm gonna make sure I'm cool first before I help y'all. That's how it goes. That's self-preservation.
Fuck you too.
I don't know. The airlines tell you put your mask on first. I'm just saying.
You can't help nobody if you pay.
That is self-preservation.
If you sit
but being selfish and being intentionally going back to do the same thing to a person that you know that you don't want to do.
I'm just saying
is you have to take some accountability for that for yourself too. If you keep saying this ain't what I want, but I'm gonna keep going back because I know I can get this from this person. I can get this from this person. It's accountability on both sides. It's accountability from the person that's receiving it. It's accountability on the person that keeps doing it. That's all he's saying.
I think you could be a selfish individual and not be an asshole.
So that's not the word. I'm not using selfish in a negative connotation. Okay. I'm just using it as you're worried about yourself. But I think the importance of a relationship is that part right there. The willingness to give of yourself to someone else without receiving anything in return. And so you're missing out on that.
And I say,
yeah, that's fine.
Well, in that response, I feel like I have more of a freedom to pick who I want to be able to do that for.
But that's the whole point. When you get in that relationship, it's for the explicit understanding that you're not gonna get to pick and choose. You chose this person. You said this is the person I'm gonna be with. That was your choice right there. So now you're giving of yourself even when you don't want to. Because if you're doing it when you want to, we're going back to being selfish. Because I'm only doing this because this is something that I want. It works in my time.
Well, I just mean I like being available to more people. So like I know like if my friends are out or somebody needs something, maybe they'll be more inclined to call me.
Yeah.
Because they know I don't have the responsibility of being with somebody else or.
What do you mean by that? Social?
What?
You said you want to be more social, available. That's what you said?
Yeah, like socially available to people.
What does that mean?
So
it's like intensely social. Remember that?
I'm trying to, okay, so like if one of my friends is like out at a bar you know, and they realize like they need to be picked up or something at
Like 2 in the morning.
At 2 in the
you can
morning,
get up and
I'm
go.
that person. Like you can definitely call me.
Like a male friend.
No, it does. No, not always.
But
They can't call Uber.
You can't order the Uber from. You got. I need you.
Pico, the fuck?
You can't give them the money.
I mean,
Maybe
just saying.
they want to see my
No.
face.
So I'm saying, if you
Something
if you're in a relationship and you have this already established, front to be like this is your life. There's no reason why you can't continue to do that within the confines of the relationship, especially if you letting that be known. This is what I do for my friends.
Right.
If my friends need me, I'm gonna be that person. And the person that you with, if this is what you're doing from the beginning, they shouldn't have a problem with it. Now, if you're not doing that in the beginning, and then all of a sudden 2 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, my homegirl need to get
I
picked
just
up.
gotta run out for like 2 hours.
Eat a dick. Like no, that's not gonna fly.
That's a perfect
I'm sorry.
word.
That's a good
I didn't
point.
realize Robin was in here commenting. She said exactly Pico and Simone clapping hands. The chaser is the predator. When enough is enough, you have to cut them off cold turkey.
Yeah. So that's why I think
disagree
people look at here's my
I didn't say anything.
here's my thing with relationships. I think people don't have the balls to say what they want in relationships. So then relationships start ending up looking like stuff that they don't want.
But that's a ridiculous concept of.
Say that one more
A lot
time.
of people-
Can you say that one more time?
I said people don't have the balls to say what they want in relationships. So relationships end up looking like something that they don't want.
For an example, what? So like, say what?
So
Don't have the balls to say
let's say you want to
Fuck other bitches.
yeah. That's what you want to do. Like I wanna have an open relationship.
I'm sorry for the.
No, you're good. But if you go into it and you tell the person that you're gonna be with that this is what you want, and she with it, now you got an open relationship. You chilling. But if you don't say anything and you go in here and you do monogamy, now you're like, oh damn, I'm stuck in this relationship and now it's trash because you didn't have the balls to tell the chick that you wanted to have an open relationship.
I always say transparency is the foundation of any type of relationship.
Anything.
But most people they don't have the balls because they're
totally
afraid of losing what they think they have in this person. But if what you had was strong, you would be able to go to them and tell them anything, and they would probably withstand whatever you were talking about.
That's in the perfect world.
No, it's not a perfect world.
I can't count.
I'm very much the person that you can tell me anything. I might be upset by what you say, but I'm not going to not be a friend no more. I can get over things really easily. And I do. Like if you're honest with me, if you're transparent, you telling me the truth, I'm rocking with you because I can count on your word to be what it is.
You're the exception.
But it doesn't mean
I'm not the only person that feels like this.
but it doesn't even have to be her.
No.
Even if you're talking to her and you tell her you want to have an open relationship and she say no, I'm out. I'm gonna go over here. I want to have an open relationship. No, I'm out. You just keep going until you find somebody who want to rock with
Bingo,
what you
got it.
want to
All
do.
right, let's go.
But what people want to do is they want to turn her who don't want to have an open relationship and then commit to her while still doing the open relationship thing over here instead of just saying, let her go to find the person that she want to be with and you find the person that you want to be with. That's what people want to do. Once again, they're being selfish.
Kate and Edith. Y'all know it's Kate and Edith too?
Allegedly.
What's the backstory on that?
It's a song.
Okay. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah.
But
So I think listen, man, I think relationships are what you make
absolutely.
in the beginning. Like if you don't go into it, first of all, you gotta know what you want. A lot of people don't know what they want. They didn't do the time, put in work to know themselves, know what they're looking for. So obviously you can't ask for that in the beginning relationship because you don't know. So you got to go into the relationship knowing what you want and expressing that with this person and letting them have the freedom to say, nah, I'm not cool with that. And then you make a decision if that's something that you want to roll with. People just get into relationships for whatever reason. They look good, they got money, they need somewhere to live. Like whatever.
That's all good reasons.
Whatever. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wanted to ask being behind the mic to finish the statement. So what was it? Being single is, what would you say?
Stupid.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, just being single. You said single, right?
Yeah,
Being single is just like, I think I expressed this to y'all. You don't have to be with the opposite sex.
Oh Lord.
I said this before.
This is why I want
Lord.
his answer. Go ahead. Let him go. Let him
You can
go.
have a friend and not be single. Like, yo, like you my home. Like I said before, I can't say it better than what I said before. Like,
Please don't say it again.
No, I don't remember. I'm going to remind
It's
us.
already recorded. Please.
Just say it real fast.
No, I can't really say it that fast because basically you can have a friend. That's you're not single. Like you my
What type of friend you talking about?
like me and you. Me
No,
and
no, no,
Oh,
no.
Now I forgot what I was saying that.
Me and you cannot be that kind of friend. I'm
Yo,
sorry.
I'm done. I'm
I'm not
done.
available. I'm
This
not
me and you-
available.
Me and you, Pika.
Oh, that's why y'all can live together, he said.
Yeah, I'm not available for that type.
You can't-
I'm rejecting that. I'm rejecting that.
have a,
companion.
a male.
A male
A
companion.
male companion.
Y'all would be against having a male companion? Like
Yes,
that bad?
I'm anti. Yes, anti. That's
Why?
because there's so
Y'all
many
could-
vaginas out here. Why would
No,
I?
no, he's not saying have a sexual
You gonna
relationship. He
play a
didn't say
pickup game of
that.
basketball with your.
But then what do I need this nigga for?
Yo,
No, just
I'm
the
going to
companionship.
masturbate
What?
and then chill with you.
Nah, bro.
I just want to you want to play spades?
What?
Like,
When I'm done, I'll be back in an hour.
Nah.
We're going to play some checkers.
Nah,
right.
bro.
Chess.
That's
Just cook dinner.
He's a weirdo, bro.
Just
He's a weirdo.
that's fucking hilarious.
Nah, I'm cool. Like,
Cooler to come than checkers.
nah, yeah. Nah, bro. Them Jones like,
fuck
them Jones
Netflix
like,
and chill.
or like Oreo sandwiches. Put two black Jones together with
I
his.
ain't played checkers in so long.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
that's hilarious.
I think. Go ahead, Pico.
Here's another reason why I say, why that sounds very stupid. There's a balance that I believe as a man you need from a woman, because they see things totally different than you as a man can see. So you got two men, we both looking at stuff for the most part the same way. We looking at things logically, and you not tapping into a whole nother dynamic that can probably catapult you to something else. So while I think it's stupid, the reason I really think it's stupid is because you're missing out on the way, to me, nature intended us to be with a woman as a man.
So that's why when we go back to those questions of like, does a man need a woman and does a woman need a man? I always say yes, a woman needs a man. We need each other. Like, this is how God, if you believe in God or however you ever believe in, this is how it's supposed to be. And I think everybody appreciates having companionship and intimacy with a person, whoever your person may be. Like, we need it. It's part of, if you believe in, you ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Well,
Ooh.
you know that because you're in school for it, so you know it. So one of those needs is intimacy. It's a need. You need it. So you ever met somebody that has no physical connection, no companionship, no intimacy? Most times those people are depressed because they don't have that connection with somebody. Somebody just to give them a hug. I'm not even talking about sex. Just a hold my hand, rub my hair. That type of intimacy.
Yeah,
We all need it.
you don't need it from the opposite sex. Though.
I'm not saying
Well,
that.
that's what I was gonna
You
say.
need it from your person, whoever that person's going to be for you.
Well,
Because some people get it from the same sex.
I will disagree. and the reason that I'll disagree is I'll say, and I think I talked about this before, if you look at most same-sex relationships, it still at some point mimics a man and
Yeah.
a female. One of them is going to take on the other characteristics for the most part. You usually don't see
No,
two-
it don't. It's not a man and a female.
it's a no.
Yeah,
I
it
said
is.
mimicking. I said yes,
Masculine.
masculine. It's a
you
yes.
got male and female.
Masculinity, femininity.
Not the same thing.
Femininity.
Yes, you're gonna see one who's gonna be more manly than the other one. You
Yeah, but
usually don't
that's
see.
not male and female. That's two
That's-
different things.
All right, okay.
Male and
this.
female,
I like
masculine,
Well,
feminine.
masculinity and femininity. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because of
but I could be a real feminine man.
Yes, and you're emulating a woman,
No, I'm emulating femininity.
which is it's
No.
dominant in women. It's prevalent. Both of us have it, but it's a dominant female trait that you can't. That's not something that you can argue. That's foolish if you want to argue that.
Well, we transitioning right now.
No, we're not transitioning into anything.
The world is
we both
transitioning.
have both, but masculinity is male. It's something that we produce at a way higher rate than women do.
But they can take
That's-
medication.
They can take medication.
Testosterone,
Yo,
sir.
bro, this is not an argument. Like,
But those
what are you talking about, bro?
Those
He
hormones
trolling my
are
boy.
more, testosterone is more prevalent in men than women have testosterone.
I just need a
Men
script,
also
and I can
have
be-
estrogen, but not at the highest level like
Exactly.
a woman has. That's what
Exactly.
people's saying.
No. He's trolling. Well, he's trolling.
I'm trolling, but I'm speaking facts.
You're not speaking facts.
I can definitely get
Those are definitely not facts.
I can definitely get a script.
facts. I can get a script and be feminine as I want to be.
I'm sorry, Robin had more comments. Nowadays, people are not honest, and no one wants to have the real responsibility for others or commit to one person. It's the petty lies and sneakiness I can't deal with, but finding your one person should be a wonderful thing. I agree. Finding your person should be a thing. Like,
Shouldn't be bullshit. That's all.
Yeah.
That's my
So
biggest.
what if you find your person and they fuck you over? Then
You
what?
find another person.
Right.
to the streets.
You got more than one person.
Right.
I don't believe it's just my idea of love is probably different than I believe love is a conscious decision that you make every day. So it's like so let's say me and Chris decide to be together. Every day I make a conscious decision that I'm going to be there. I'm going to love her. I'm going to do whatever. It isn't a feeling or something. It's something that you have to do. You have to constantly
consider that person.
Yeah, consider that person.
Y'all hear this nigga? I don't believe him.
No, I'm right with you. Love is an action. It's a verb. It takes action. It takes you showing up for that person. It takes you being there. Like it's action. It's not I just am loving. No, you have to show love. You show love. If I cook you a meal, that's me showing love to fill your belly. If I don't know,
make you bust a nut.
Right. That's showing love. Hey,
Let me write that down.
if I rub your back, that's me showing love. Like my hands might hurt today, but I'll do it anyway. That's showing love. That's consideration. That's what love really is. Giving a fuck about somebody else and not always making it about yourself. Consideration.
I don't know.
Self-love.
I look at it more respect.
Oh, respect is in there too,
People
but
don't
it's
have
also
respect. People don't have respect for people at all. And
what you mean by having respect?
I think respect, like the way you talk to somebody is respect. The way you act. I think respect is big on that.
I agree. I wouldn't assimilate respect and love because you can love somebody and not necessarily respect them. So I think they stand on their own. I think when it's great, yes, when you love somebody, respect naturally comes, but I don't think that's a hegemonic thing that everybody goes by.
Nah, because I feel like once a woman don't respect you,
Like Fences, when he was like,
So finish that
you to-
statement. Once a woman doesn't respect you, she don't love you no more. I'm asking you.
What are you what are you loving? You don't even respect me. What do you love?
That's why I think it goes together. You're saying it's
Can you
separate.
respect somebody without loving them?
Yeah.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. I think they can stand on their own. I don't think you assimilate one into the other.
But can you love somebody without respecting them?
I think if you have, how can I say? I don't know.
I can't
think
keep
you
saying
can, but I think it's going to be really hard for me to find an example.
I can't keep showing up for you,
you
and saying I care about
junkie,
you.
You got a junkie brother.
I was gonna go,
And he keeps stealing your shit, but I just don't
Unconditional
respect
love.
this guy.
It's
Like,
different. It's different levels of love. It's unconditional. It is conditional. To his point about having a junkie brother, most time you have unconditional love for your siblings and your parents because you came up with them. Those are your folks. But we're talking about relationship wise. A lot of times relationships are not unconditional love. It's conditional. If you're doing the things I like, we're great. I love you. We're good. But the minute you do something crazy, it ain't going to work. This, that, and third. But that's why it's conditional. It's not because.
I agree. It should be.
So, but back to my question, can you love somebody without respecting them? I'm going to say no, because if I don't respect you, if I think you trash, if I think you horrible, then how can I say I didn't love you?
Does respect have to go across the board, or can you not respect them in particular areas?
Man, you taking it too far.
I'm a too far guy.
No, man. No, I feel like respect is respect.
Yeah, it is
Across
what
the
it
board.
is. I respect you on this, but I don't respect you on that. Like now it's becoming... Okay. I gotta write everything down. I respect him on this part, but when it comes to this, I ain't respecting him. So my love stops there.
That's too conditional. Like that. No, that's like that's. I mean,
Okay. All right, I agree.
Well,
I love when people say that.
that was that. Now we're on to the Isn't
What
it?
time is it? It's only 10 o'clock.
Well, I mean, we've been on and on for. I mean, we started late.
Yeah.
It's always piece of dozen.
So we gonna revisit
what?
the who going to heaven and hell?
Oh yeah, I'm about to do that. So I know we gotta know who did it better. So we got a new segment called "Who Made It In and Who Made It the Fuck Out."
All right.
So who made it in, who made it out? So prior to, we had a little discussion, the three of us, about who made it in, who made it out. My man over here said the only person who made it in hell was Ike Turner
Facts.
For sure.
and who the lady?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell.
Everybody else made it into heaven. Hitler made it in.
Bin Laden,
Made it in.
Saddam,
Made it in.
the Reagan,
Wait, what? Huh?
all these people
In heaven?
in heaven. So let's start with some fresh, with some new name.
Fresh name.
all
All
right.
right.
Let's
So
go.
now we got some fresh
And
names.
y'all gonna believe this nigga peak on love. Fuck out of
Who
here.
made it in?
Not you, nigga.
All right, let's go.
I ain't trying to make it in.
We got on.
Don't believe in heaven and ain't trying to get in.
We got on.
What song is that from?
We
You
all
know,
forgot.
I don't
I should have wrote it down. Who was the name we was talking about before we got on? Real fast. Damn, we all forgot. We old as
Y'all
hell.
told me to shut up.
Yeah, what was
would've-
the person,
I
though?
don't remember.
Madonna.
We can't talk about Madonna because she's a huge Madonna fan. She don't wants to,
I don't know who we were talking
speak that into existence.
about. That's
We mentioned somebody's
inevitable.
name though.
Not before December 20th.
Oh,
you
yeah, she
bold.
died.
Madonna.
It's December 21st, huh? You just cast her out to the wolves. Got it. That's fucked up.
Did we
Come on, yo.
Joe Biden. Let's start. Joe Biden.
Who?
Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, he in hell.
He said if
Damn.
he said
I
if
thought
you
you
don't
was gonna say
vote for me,
heaven.
You know why?
Hold on, Joe. Hold on.
Joe Biden.
Hell.
Joe going to hell?
Yeah,
Yeah, he tripped too many times and just fell.
he definitely in
Kamala.
Hell.
Kamala.
hell.
Yo,
She
where
took
is she
him there.
She going to hell
I haven't seen her
Hell.
since she's. Where's she at?
Hell.
Wait.
Packing her bags.
Oh, she's not going to
Satan calling.
Obama.
Huh?
heaven.
Obama.
It's like, no, I'm kidding.
He's in heaven. He going to those pearly gates for me.
You can't just go. You see, you going off of skin color alone.
I don't give a fuck
I ain't
about these
gonna-
niggas.
I ain't gonna-
he did good.
He didn't do good.
I'm gonna give him heaven. I'm giving him
good.
heaven.
I
He
mean,
was a smoker and a drinker. He's in heaven.
And they had
wait, smoking and drinking. That would mean hell.
No.
We said
No.
we said junkies is going to hell because that's why you said Ike was going to hell because he
No, I said Ike was going to hell because he overdosed. He didn't have a chance to repent.
right.
Don't put that on Prince.
Prince didn't overdose though, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Prince wasn't. I
Did he
don't think
overdose?
is Prince in heaven or hell?
Prince is in heaven.
Why is he
I
in
thought
heaven?
he was
He
sick.
overdosed.
No.
No. I'm not. No.
We were actually.
No, I'm saying not because he was doing drugs, but I'm saying when you was a douchebag your whole life and then you overdose, you didn't have a chance. It's not like you was on your deathbed having a chance to think about, you know what I mean, all the times you did whatever you did. I don't think Prince did.
He said Jeffrey Dahmer getting in.
Jeffrey Dahmer's in.
He had plenty of years to think.
Plenty
about
of years
it,
to
yeah.
repent.
Is that because he ate so many good people?
No. He had time to repent. If you believe in God, God says if you repent, you can go to forgiveness of your sins.
Yeah.
You can go to heaven. So he had years in prison before his cellie killed him, right? So he had time to repent. So we don't know. He might have repented and he could be in heaven.
I think he in. Because God don't look at the murders and be like, nah, you out.
God don't count murder.
Per the Bible.
Did we say the Pope?
I
He
think
out.
he said the Pope.
He out.
Yeah, what?
He in hell. He in hell.
It's so crazy to me that like the Vatican City thing, like they have no rules. I know. It was happening to me earlier.
So the Pope in hell.
The Pope in hell. He out of here.
I
Yeah.
thought y'all was taking this seriously. This is fucking.
This
This is satire. Like what the hell?
No, I'm
The
serious.
Pope is in. Well, he actually may be in hell,
He's in hell, bro. He be
That was
letting the babies get touched
but
on.
not all the popes.
Yes.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I'm
They
gonna
put a blind
say-
watch.
No, I'm
They
Paul
definitely
Mooney.
I just-
Paul Mooney, who was who?
Paul Mooney.
Paul
Paul
Oh, I
Mooney.
said that's who
That's
it
who it
was.
Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney is
I said heaven because
I say
he's
heaven.
definitely a heaven.
He up there cracking jokes.
yeah.
Richard Pryor.
Why y'all saying all day people? I mean, we can do a lot of people.
But we right now we on these deads. Paul Mooney, heaven, hell.
Heaven.
Pretty sure he heaven. I don't have him in hell.
all right. I'll say heaven.
What's the hesitation? It's the moon.
That's Paul.
There was consideration there.
Right.
There is.
Richard Pryor.
Comedians are like
Jada
some of the
Pinkett.
darkest people in the world.
Jada Pinkett going to hell.
She gonna she gonna
Going to hell.
She's doing God's work. She's
not doing. What God you talking?
God's work.
God don't
You
want.
seen Low Down Dirty Shame? That was
whose
amazing.
work?
What are you talking
God's
about?
work.
God don't want you to treat their kids like that. You see how she do Will? She got
And them kids.
Will allow her to do
Here we go. See?
There you go.
Here we go.
See?
going to hell. Will go to hell too then.
Y'all didn't answer me about Richard Pryor.
Heaven.
Oh yeah.
You're
Evan?
JoJo Dancer.
Who's that?
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Who was the boxer?
Mama Comb Cash.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
I was just gonna say it's Mama Comb Cash.
I'm calling Cash Clay. I'm calling Cash Clay.
USA.
Y'all gotta give me some controversial, like
All right.
some people that's
The guy from Subway. That was
Jared.
Jared. He was a pedophile. They found out he's a pedophile.
Man, listen,
Put that nigga
Hell.
under the jail.
Jared from Subway. Heaven or hell?
is he dead?
No, he's still alive.
Still alive in jail?
He went to jail. I don't know if he's
Right.
still in there.
He probably gonna go to heaven.
That's sad.
Wow. So y'all basing this on time.
Sandusky.
Yeah.
saying that?
Is he dead?
Yeah, he died.
He died.
He died? How did he die?
No,
No, Joe Paterno died.
Eternal died.
Joe Paterno in hell too. He let it happen. It happened on his watch.
Yeah.
You out of here.
What about Paul Walker?
Paul Walker. He,
Oh, the Fast and
The
Furious
Fast and
guy?
Furious.
he was driving fast while it happened.
My man is
You breaking the law. No.
No, he wasn't driving. I think his
No,
homie was driving.
Homie was driving, but it was like a block.
Did the homie die too?
I don't.
Or was it? I think
so.
they both died.
that
What about Tiger Woods?
He going to heaven.
He going to heaven?
He going to heaven. Yeah.
Tiger?
Tiger Woods.
Well, he Caucasian. He definitely going to heaven.
Caucasian?
Yeah, he Caucasian.
All right, Tiger Woods. I'm gonna give him hell.
How about
Why? What did Tiger Woods do?
He's trash.
How is he trash?
He's trash.
How about Martin Luther King?
Oh, Tuffy. Heaven.
Hell. Hell.
But watch it though. Malcolm.
Heaven.
Look.
Indeed.
What did Malcolm do?
What did Martin do?
You said you just castrated Tiger. What you think Malcolm was doing? I mean Martin was doing. He was worse.
They definitely said he was cheating on Coretta.
He was
Oh, yeah,
worse.
yes, he was.
Bring
He
him
was.
in.
I was joking.
I don't know if he was. I don't know why people say that he
He
was.
definitely was.
You saw
They got tapes of it.
Of who? Him stroking?
No,
Oh
they
my
got
God.
they got tapes of the conversation.
Imagine that link.
Oh, how was the conversation? Like,
Martin, come
Darling.
visit me.
This
That don't mean
bruh,
shit.
the
He's not a
CIA
pastor.
Beatrice, I'm coming. Like, what's that? That's how the tape they got.
They definitely got tapes on it.
He's definitely a pastor, so he
That
was
was
going
Beatrice,
over.
that old ass name.
No, they had tapes. They had
Margaret.
tapes on, they had tapes on both of them. Like they bugged them, wired them, followed them, everything. They knew it was hitting.
Esther Roll
Florida?
from Good Times. Heaven or hell.
Listen, I'm gonna put her in hell for.
Then she died.
She died maybe like 20 years ago.
Yeah, but the way she kept her family in bondage and every
It
time
was
they
her fault?
It was her fault. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that was
every
They
day
always
they
would be. They would be out. They literally out together. And here come Florida. She got to go.
That's wrong. Like, and
She has to.
and she killed the dad. I think she really
And she killed the. Yeah, she got.
He never came back.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
She got to go.
I got it.
Oh,
She got.
She was the reason why they never got out the hood.
And they had JJ gave him so many opportunities with his flim flam.
He had so
And he
many
was autistic.
scam bills. So many.
They was,
so you're telling me JJ is the original scam likely?
huh?
He the
Yeah,
original Scam Likely?
Was
JJ
he
had.
scared?
He had some
Scam
stuff.
what?
Who was the guy with the big coat? The pimp guy that used to. He would always be looking for JJ.
Bookman?
No, that's the problem.
No.
The guy who all had like.
I don't know his name.
But he was always looking for JJ because JJ always owed him money for like some type.
Because he was trying to get him out the hood.
Right, but he was scamming, so he.
Son, you gotta get out.
Scam, you trying to do good, so
Yeah,
Scam
like
is
that's Peter Pan. That's a Peter Pan story.
Again, Florida Evans was the.
That's
Yeah,
fucked up.
y'all
Yeah,
do-
she was
do-
always the downfall.
She
For
may
him.
have been one of the biggest.
But that's a
villains.
character though. How did the person going to hell?
She knew what she was doing.
So she going to hell for
She
a character?
played it too well.
Played
Out
it.
of pocket.
Yeah, she played it.
She played it too well. Florida Evans.
Ain't that much acting in the world.
Red Fox.
Heaven. He talked about his whole life. He definitely in.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely did talk.
He talked about that joke
Up in the
his
sky.
whole life.
Coming.
Like,
Wheezy
Coming for
Jefferson.
you.
who?
Wheezy Jefferson.
Weezy. I mean, feel like Weezy,
Yo.
Is Jay-Z getting it?
Jay-Z.
No, let him answer Weezy Jefferson.
Weezy is
Weezy in.
Weezy in.
You
She
think
in.
so?
Yeah.
Is Jay-Z in?
Jay-Z, Hova.
I don't know.
Hova. Nah. See,
I don't
you know, I'm gonna
You
say
don't
why.
know?
I'm gonna say why he not gonna get. He
A lot of
got.
people don't like Jay-Z.
But Jay-Z
some
called
strange
himself
reason.
Hova. You can't call yourself God and then try to go to God.
Right.
That's
To the real.
blasphemous. He's
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah.
It is
He got it. He got it. Kanye and
Jehovah, come on, he out of here.
gotta go. If
It was Jehovah.
yeah, he's out. He's out of here. Sorry, Hov. You in
Damn.
hell, my boy.
Better live it up here. I mean,
Old dirty bastard. You want
Nah,
to
he in heaven.
absolutely.
He
Robin said,
Good.
Gert? Absolutely. Wu-Tang's for the
Ooh,
children.
baby, I like it raw.
He's in heaven.
Absolutely.
Raw ain't nothing wrong with that. God made Raw.
Facts. That's the way we supposed to be doing it anyway.
Facts.
There's never supposed to be no rubbers.
Nah, that's
That's
a
why
white
raw
man.
is law.
That's why a white man trying
You
to.
believe Raw's law?
Go ahead.
It's too late. The pause let
The
us know.
hesitation.
Yeah,
It's all-
already
No, because I had to think about when there were situations like
No. Damn that. When I asked you that, what was your first?
I don't. My initial thought was I don't fuck people until I know them for a really long time. So like I'm friends with people for like a really long
So when
time.
you-
Oh, so
Dude.
that means hold on, ho. Oh yeah, we got to
ho, ho,
definitely
Hold on.
go ahead. Yeah,
What's
we
a
about to
long
get
time?
You. We about to get you.
Like years?
Huh?
Years.
So
You make somebody wait for years to get some ass?
I'm out of there.
No.
They're
Like
friends.
people don't. I don't know whether people just don't come at me like that or whether I just don't like give off vibes like that I'm like that. So like people that try to talk to me, I end up like being friends with them first.
so
You
hold
know?
up.
And the sex just happened one day.
Eventually.
So y'all was
All right,
so
so
y'all
is it
was
raw or not?
Huh?
Is it raw or is it not?
It was raw.
Yeah.
They say it.
Raw's law.
Sex
There you
is like
have
a
it.
movie.
Hold on, but we
But I
missing
feel like it's like I know these
Slips in.
people like
we missing the bigger point. So how many of these so-called friends are around at any given time? Because if I'm your man and I hear this podcast and you're like, yeah, well, now I mean the last couple dudes we've been friends and then all of a sudden we just got it in. I'm not gonna be cool with you having dude friends if I'm your dude.
if I have a main dude.
Yeah, like if you got a main dude and then you telling him you got all these guy friends, but he watched
all
the podcast.
all these. I mean,
All right,
that's-
even if it's
that's
two.
the-
No, but even if it's two, like
All it needs
two.
to be one for Pico to look at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Right.
if I'm your boyfriend or your main guy, and you tell me you got two guy friends, I'm like, all right, cool. They're your two guy friends, and then I stumble upon this podcast and I hear you talking about you knocking off your friends that you know for a year, 2 years. I'm be like, nah, I really don't trust these dudes. Got to go. You gonna cancel the guy friends for the boyfriend?
Better not.
if there was somebody that I guess I wanted to date, but that's not really like in my radar to not just be single. You know?
No, but this guy is it. Y'all graffiti together. You know, y'all make
Then I would stop messing with those other people.
no. But these your friends. Your friends.
Y'all develop friendships.
Yeah.
first,
So are you
they
getting rid of
your friends?
Yeah, these are your friends. But he said, "Yo, I heard you on the podcast talking
Well,
about."
all right. So like when I say friends, they're not like people that I would like directly hang out with in my everyday.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Y'all
these
are
are
friendly.
I'm friendly.
Okay.
Like because I've known these people for years.
Fellas, take notes. They're not friends. They're friendly. And then the dudes are waiting for the
Well,
opportunity.
okay, so
to
like
get the fun.
I might not hang out with these people on a regular basis. Like the people that I hang out with on a regular basis, like my direct friends or not. You know what I mean?
No. I'm talking about as a guy when we talk to women and be like, yo, all your guy friends want to have sex with you. They're just waiting for the opportunity.
That's not true.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
That's not true.
It's true.
And I feel like a lot of people can't have platonic relationships, but they exist.
I think they exist more in her
absolutely exist.
world.
They
In the
extremely
artist
hard.
world, I think it's a little different.
There are absolutely people I've been friends with for years that there is never ever been tension and there will never be tension.
No. So just because somebody wants to do something, that doesn't mean that there will be tension.
What if I'm not their type, but I'm their type as a friend? But I'm not their type like attractive wise.
No. You are their type if they had the opportunity to get some from you. you don't give off the vibe that they had an opportunity, so you're not their type. I gotta be fishing for the chicks who is giving off the vibe that I can get some.
Okay, so that I get.
Yeah, let's go.
But it's like I'm
Chris
also
ain't
like I
doing
don't mess with a lot of
She
people. I
ain't
feel like my
doing
friends
no
always have to tell me
insecure
where like
dude.
other
That would
people
never
have
be
to
an
like
issue.
key me into these things, like because
No, but and the reason I say is because I'm not, when I say they want to smash, it's not like they gonna try to hit on you, or if you like out somewhere and you had too much to drink, they gonna like take you home and try to. Nah, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if I mean y'all chilling at the crib and y'all had to look over like, oh damn, and then you get the little fuzzies.
no. But see, that's what I'm saying. I definitely have relationships with people where those
Right there.
fuzzies will never happen.
Y'all don't be alone in the room with him. He might get the fuzzy.
What, the fuzzies? You ain't never got the fuzzies?
What
fuck
is
is the fuzzies?
The fuzzy, you never look over somebody like, yo, I never thought about it, but I really want to smash.
Or like I could do them right now.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
That's
ever.
I
called
can
the
give it to
fuzzy.
him.
That's the
I
fuzzy.
can
That already happened.
the warm and fuzzy feeling.
Okay.
So this is what like a not a stranger, but like somebody who you didn't even look at like that.
Yeah, like you didn't look at him like that, and then one day you look over like, I
So-
can definitely bust them cheeks. Like the cheeks can get busted.
Platonic cheeks.
They're not
That's
platonic
the-
cheeks
the
anymore.
butt
Once you
cheek.
No, they're not.
once you smash,
Yeah,
it's
once
not.
you-
Your,
yeah.
that
No,
first-
you don't-
that
you don't-
platonic friendship is
Because it wasn't
gone.
supposed to happen.
No, but you don't necessarily have to smash. But I'm saying you like the whole time you wasn't thinking on that level, and then one day you just looked over and was like, damn, why not?
Had that happened?
Yeah, see, that's usually what
No, I'm just
happens.
trying because that's a real situation that you're talking about.
Thank
I'm
you.
just trying to think.
Thank you.
Has that ever happened to me?
So once you hit, it's no longer.
Oh no, once you hit, it's a wrap.
It's over.
Yeah.
And even once you express the idea that you thought about busting the cheeks, it's a wrap. But most of the time, I think people go into. First of all, I think 90% of the time the dude want to smash, and he's just not saying anything.
I agree.
And then I think 5% of the time, the dude is not thinking about smashing at all. And then the other 5% of the time, that situation happened. Like, oh, I didn't think about you like that, but we was in a situation. Maybe I was drinking. You looked over like, damn, like, yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, we cool.
It happened when you have somebody like you work with.
Yeah,
When you see them
yeah.
in work attire and y'all go to a function, you're like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like
that was hotter than them fucking pants.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm
Cool.
So
That-
once you hit,
That happens.
then what?
oh, once you hit it, it's over. It's not.
What-
The
What's over?
platonicity is over.
Yeah, the
Platonic-
friendship is pretty. The friendship is over.
Yeah.
Your friendship now morphs into something other than what it was.
What if it was like in the middle of it? This has not happened to me, but I
Yeah.
know somebody has told me.
Hypothetically,
I would just say if it was me.
allegedly.
But like, what if they like, okay, two people start messing with each other that have been friends for a long time, and then like in the middle of it, they was like, nah, and then neither one of them just never talk about it again.
Before it went through,
Yeah,
before the
Was the penis inside the vagina?
I don't think so.
Or even
I
if
don't
it was
remember that
too.
part of the story. No.
Oh, just say it was
Let's make
too.
it more spicy. It happened.
It happened.
And yeah. And now, what is it now?
This ain't giving that. This ain't giving that. Okay, got it. Cool. Y'all just that was
I've done that before. I've dealt with somebody. It was okay, but I was like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have done that. That's just.
That's
And then did you ever like revisit, like never talked about it again, or it was
So
just,
I'll
to
post-
that route, but we were still cool. It was just one of those things that we just didn't talk about.
I posted a meme like last week in Philly. When two people have sex and it don't work out, they become brothers and sisters. That's like the Philly way of doing things. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, that's not your brother and sister.
Yeah.
Like, y'all had sex. That's not normal
Yeah.
brother and sister behavior. You now, bro, sisters, no, my homegirl. No,
Yeah.
y'all had sex.
yeah. I mean, so in your example, how was the friendship the same after that?
I don't want to lie,
right?
Yeah, don't.
but I want to say yeah. I want to say yeah.
You don't
And we're
want-
still cool to this day.
yeah, I'm not doubting that
So-
you're cool. I'm
so-
saying
So what did change was the possibility of being in that situation again. Like we probably, let's say we're together somewhere and it's by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And it could happen here. I think subconsciously we don't go in that route.
So y'all don't put yourself in
Yeah,
the
it's kinda-
position and make it happen again. But if y'all was alone together, it's a strong possibility.
even
it
though
might
we
happen
said
again.
we shouldn't have did
Right.
it, that's so your relationship is not the same.
Right, because you can never go back to once you break that ice of having sex with somebody. There's always the potential for you to have sex with them again.
Yeah, because why
it's
not?
always there. Y'all did it once.
Yeah.
We can do it again.
Especially if
Because if you got to put yourself in positions that you didn't have to put yourself in
Yeah.
before, that's a difference.
subconsciously, I think.
No, but that's the conscious. That's a conscious.
That's a conscious.
You make a conscious decision not to be alone
with this person because I know this could happen again. So your friendship will never be the same because y'all can't just hang out and chill like y'all did before y'all had sex because y'all know y'all might do the sex thing again. So it's not the same. It's never going to be the same. Regardless of how many years go past and
how much
we
activity
had sex back in the 2000s. Okay, but if it's 2023 and y'all alone and y'all feeling a little spicy, it might go down.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I know why we didn't do it again, and it wasn't because I felt bad about it. I think it was just taboo. I think we weren't supposed to mess with each other. Kind of like I dealt with somebody you dealt with, and kind of like that type of thing.
Wait, what?
Like, let's say me and Simone dated, and
what?
I
Right,
her best friend or something.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for clarifying.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
sounded
It's okay, man.
Mega
It's
spicy.
okay. It don't matter. Man.
mega spicy.
I like women a lot.
I'm glad.
So,
Thank you. I appreciate
Jesus.
you clearing that up. That was
Christ.
mega spicy though.
Jesus Christ.
I mess with somebody you mess with. We boy not gonna like this.
But to your point, though, to your point,
Earl's gonna be mad about this.
y'all, you crazy. That damn Earl.
Why is his name Earl? Though?
Yo, Earl's
I
gonna be
know
pissed.
Earl.
I bet you do.
It's funny as shit.
Earl gonna be pissed about this.
That's hilarious.
Earl said he was trying to get back with old girl too, and here you go dicking it down. You was a dog.
Well, to your point, though, I'm gonna use you as an example because I've known Stuckey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've never come for me, like you never flirted with me, never been inappropriate. Just you play around
But
here,
you should be inappropriate at all.
but
My bad.
to the point. I didn't know that Stuckey thought I was attractive until that last time you was here and you asked him, you think Simone pretty? Would you smash? You've never given me those inclinations. So I guess I thought we good, we just friends, but maybe you waiting for me to say, let's go.
Damn. God damn. That was
I'm asking.
why he gotta catch the strays.
You see me over here like, should I respond?
Yo,
Like, what's
you got
going
blood on your
on?
white t-shirt.
Listen,
But when the times that we do communicate, you've never come for me.
Let me
Like,
make something abundantly clear.
okay. Don't
Lord.
hurt my feelings, guys.
Too late. Here we go.
If you are attractive, you can get it. Straight up.
But see, you've
don't
never
matter.
expressed. So for me to feel like a man says I'm or finds me attractive, they have to tell me. I don't assume that every man thinks I'm attractive. So for you to never have come to me like that, and then you said it on the podcast that time, I was like, oh, you never even gave that energy. I'm just saying. So to your point, I guess people do be waiting around for an opportunity.
Well, it doesn't mean that he's
I'm
waiting
not
for the
saying
opportunity.
you, I'm just-
It's more than likely. Here's really how it goes. Guy and girl. If we talking about two attractive people, the guy probably finds the girl attractive, but she never gave him any inclination that if he shot his shot, he would be successful.
Right.
Can I build on that?
Yeah.
If Simone would ever
Here we go.
play around,
Ever.
if she would
Ever.
ever play around,
Yeah,
home run.
for sure.
Really?
Absolutely.
No, it's not gonna happen. But just
Damn, that was under.
You talking about he hurting her
that's
feelings?
just fact.
God
Right.
damn!
Right.
That was.
Woo! That's on
Right.
YouTube.
I don't think it's facts. Can you just set the function?
You just asked me.
Word! Don't hurt. Damn!
I
I'm made out of Teflon. That's
Did that hurt your feelings? It didn't hurt your- See?
It could have.
Damn.
Never.
Never.
Stuckey, what? Never.
Never.
Shit.
Don't
I'd
take
rather-
that-
You
don't
kidding
take
me?
that
You
help.
fucking kidding me?
I'd rather rub my.
See what he
I'd rather
heard.
rub my
Oh,
vagina.
No, y'all heard
Never.
Damn.
Hey, never happened.
This is why men don't. This
shoot
is
anything
what they hear
down.
when all you say is no, thank you.
Right. Oh, right.
But
Right.
he didn't offer either.
No. I know. I was just trying.
Well, this is your fault somehow.
Listen,
Somehow it is people's fault.
she said she would rather rub her vagina on
Word.
concrete.
Word.
On this hardwood table.
The
Word.
table was smooth
You don't respect
On
women
the
like that.
on the edge.
Damn.
You don't use a coaster.
It's crazy.
No, but that's what usually happens. The guy thinks the woman is attractive, and he may not make a move, so the woman's not thinking anything. The woman think, oh, we just cool. And it's not that not like he plotting. Like, it don't mean he plotting to smash, because that might not be what he's
I
thinking.
don't think he's plotting to smash.
But if you gave the inclination that you with it, then you gonna smash. Like that's 90% of the situation.
See, I think because women are more picky. Like, okay, I guess I can't. I'm not
parent fucking league.
Every woman, but
Jesus.
For me, it's like I'm so overly picky. Like, I'm not just gonna fuck anybody. And I guess maybe what I'm hearing is like most guys will just fuck anybody.
No,
so let me tell you.
Now, Stucky will. These two, I'm sorry.
God damn, it's been
I'm not saying they don't have standards. I'm not saying Let me be clear. Let me be clear that I don't mean that men are generally standardless, but I'm saying maybe they just.
This go okay.
No, so I'll tell you the difference between the standards that men have and the standards that women have. Men have a harder time getting women than women have getting men. So most times as a guy, you're being reactive. So it's like if she offering it to you, like, am I going to go out here and try to get this chick I want? That might take me 2 weeks, whatever, or just knock this joint down right quick, and then I get back over here to where I'm at. Or do I let this go, this guaranteed yams, let this go and come over here to try to get this chick who I might not get, and then I might come back over here and then you might be going. So as a guy, you like, I gotta pretty much take what I'm gonna get, and then I can go hunt for what I want. Whereas a woman, dude's offering you dick all day. You may not.
All
You want some dick? You want some dick?
It's not all
Hey, can I open up the door for you, Miss Lady? You want some dick with that? Yo, can I buy you lunch with a side of dick? Like, exactly.
It's not all day.
They're not saying, do you want some dick? But every gesture a guy makes is laced with dick innuendos and dick.
Laced with dick.
You mean that man at the Wawa that held the door for me?
He definitely wanted to give you some. He wanted to give you.
I held the door because I wanted to see you walk past.
Exactly.
You want to give you some dick.
You want a side of dick with that Wawa? When we put my dick in your Wawa coffee?
It is not Hoagie Fest for everyone, okay?
You want this dick fest? It's dick fest for everyone.
No.
But women are so oblivious because it happens so often. I
have male friends that I have had no sexual relationship with.
Yeah.
But I know I know that if I gave him a little bit, it would happen. It could happen.
So that's what I'm saying. I know most women know that. So my rebuttal to you will be, why do you keep that person around? If you know. Well,
you can keep people at distances, right? I could have a friend that I don't talk to on a regular basis. Every once in a while, we check in, you good, or I might see you at something. That's my folks. But I know that if I even gave you a little bit, you might make it happen. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to keep you at a distance. This is why I said a couple podcasts ago, I don't hang out at men's house just to hang out. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to fuck you. So I'm not going to go over your house. Yeah. I don't even want to know where you live because I don't want to fuck you. So I'm not going to put myself in positions to even let things like that. So if that's my homie, you my homie outside, but I'm not ever going to go into your house and chill and watch TV on the couch with you. That's not.
So I don't consider that a homie then. Because that's what I'm saying. Why do I need a female friend? Like, I chill with my homies. Like, I go to my homie's crib. I'm over here.
There's no potential for sex to happen.
That's why we friends. That's the whole point. That's the whole point why y'all don't need to be friends with niggas. That's the whole point. Because there's always
don't need to be friends with women then.
I agree. I don't play with my food. We already discussed that. Like,
people belong in the Stone Age.
There's a low level opportunity for sex to happen when these two get together, and that's
based on how you want to live your life. I don't want to fuck just a whole bunch of people. Mm-hmm. I'm cool on that. So I'm choosing to not do certain things. But maybe you're the person who doesn't give a fuck and you'll fuck somebody just because. So that might be your thing. So
but I'm saying,
based on how people want to, you saying it's stone, it's just based on how you want to live your life.
No, but I'm saying if you have to govern yourself a certain way for fear or not fear, but
you're right.
Hoping. So it's not necessarily a friend. It's more so
if a woman comes over here
Yeah.
You said this before. If a woman comes over here, y'all smashing.
She got three times.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I know that men think like that.
Yeah.
So why would I go hang over a man's house if I don't have any? I don't want to fuck him. I don't want to see. I don't want anything to do with him that way because I know how men think. Oh, she came over to the crib. She want to. I'm gonna get. So I'm not gonna put myself in situations.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm talking about the term friend that you're giving to that person that you can't hang. Because what constitutes a friendship?
Mostly for me, going over to men's house is to smoke bud.
Okay.
And then
you never got your
smoke bud and get the
right.
He'll put the bud inside and
no.
Oh my bad.
Right. Taking it too far.
No.
He'll put the bud inside.
No. Put the bud inside.
No.
So y'all don't be that's I just think the dudes
go over, smoke,
and then leave.
Watch some stuff. Yeah.
Nah.
If I'm coming over to have sex.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to any man's house because I know how men think. If I want to go fuck somebody, I'm gonna go to the person's house that I want to fuck and hang out. You feel me? Like I'm not just we're gonna play Nintendo. Like, no, we not.
Hey, listen, that might not be her energy.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I move. That's not that's not your thing.
Right,
like
so
you can go smoke and chill with somebody. That's your thing.
Keep it moving.
That's
right?
not my thing.
Yeah.
So I guess it all depends on what your thing is.
Yeah.
I guess we know how Simone's not coming over.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't even know where you live.
Jesus.
You call that and say,
Don't fucking
I live
matter
up the
now.
street.
Don't
It's
matter.
pouring down raining. I'm like,
I actually live in a
I
mansion. That's
I
it.
didn't know where you live,
I live in a
but
mansion.
okay. I
Starbucks.
text him like Stuckey say he live up the street. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Stuckey say because I'm not coming to your house unless you have
We
a
know.
cookout and there's a bunch of people there.
We know.
I'm not coming to hang out with you. It's all love,
Third
Stuckey.
time.
I'm
For the
sorry.
third time.
Damn.
Yo, she
Y'all not friends.
With
man.
emphasis.
Dog.
You heard that at the end
Word.
with emphasis.
3 times.
Stuckey and I are cool. We're associates. He don't know personal stuff about me. We don't talk like that. It's like, oh, you coming to? I invite you to the cookout. We're gonna come to the cookout. That's how we talk. You coming on the podcast? He come on. It's not like we talking every day or on the phone, busting it up. I don't feel the need to bust it up with a bunch of men on the phone. Cause for what?
No, that's not. But I
funny.
agree
We're
with what you're saying. I'm just saying when women call men friends, but then they have things that you can't do with your women friends, it's
Right.
not a friendship. It's some hybrid garbage that you are probably benefiting from as a woman, whatever that is. He put your shelves up. Or he give you, he got smoke for
Come
you,
shovel
whatever.
your snow,
Shovel your
Absolutely
snow.
mow your grass, take
Or
your trash
you
out.
get a flat tire, you can call your homie.
Yeah.
And he never get what he want. He never get no
But you
yams.
getting everything you
but you
want,
get
but you
everything out of
know what he really wants.
Yeah, he definitely want the yams. But dudes don't have the balls because they don't want to get shot down. The male ego won't allow him to put himself in a position to get shot down. Versus be like, yo, I'm trying to get some pussy. Like, is that a possibility?
Is the pussy available?
Yeah. And then she say no. You're like, all right, well then
I ain't picking up
Fuck
the
you,
trash.
bitch.
Right. I'm not coming over to shovel your snow.
Exactly. Move on to the next chick.
Right. Let me
Call
go
Triple A next time.
Exactly.
Because
But that's what guys will do. Guys will be your friend for years, waiting for you to decide that you're going to give into his desires that he never even told you about in his head, which is weird. Y'all dudes gotta stop being
In my
weird.
mind.
Y'all gotta just start telling them what you want.
Put your dick out on the table.
Nah, don't do that. Just be respectful, but communicate what you want.
Listen.
Say what you want. Let me write that down.
Write it down. Say what you want.
Be a man. Say what you want.
I said be respectful.
There you go.
I think you should be.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm not saying, yo, I'm trying to, eat your pussy. Like, nah, be smooth with it, but put her in a position to want to give you the pussy. But dudes don't even do that. They don't even.
Women different. All women different, man. She might.
Everybody's different. Yeah.
All that shit is
Everybody
subjective.
That's what I'm saying. That was what I do.
Friend,
I
all
don't.
that shit is subjective.
Yeah. Some people can have these platonic friendships. That's what they do.
Dope for them.
Yeah. I mean, good for them.
At the end of the day, do what works for you.
Absolutely.
It is freezing in here.
It really isn't. No, but again, we come back. So you said do it works for you. And then we're going to come back to the accountability part because the guy is now in reverse because now he continues to accept the behavior from the woman that he doesn't want. So she's saying, come over, put my cabinet up, give me money for take me out to eat. And he like, I know I shouldn't, like, I want to smash, but all right, I'm gonna go over here and still put the cabinet up. That's not what he want, but he know what she want. So she know what she want.
I like putting up cabinets though.
All right, well, they give you the cabinet, man. Then be the cabinet, man. I'm cool
You
with that.
sandalwood, be sandalwood.
You know what I mean? I got some cabinets you can put up.
Pause. But you ain't trying. You know what I'm saying?
She not trying either. That's the whole point.
Then you go
I got
put my
better
cabinets up. That you come, come past and put some cabinets up,
Put
bro.
some cabinets up. I got some $40 holes over here.
Cabinets. I don't put nothing up.
What happened?
Continue.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
And with that being said, Pico, final thoughts?
I don't have much.
We had said it. Be respectful.
Say what you
That
mean.
you can read.
What'd you say? Say what you say,
Yeah.
or say what you
You
mean.
just wrote it down.
It literally two
No, I
seconds
got
ago.
more than just that. Oh, don't get drained by the what's the incubus and the succubus?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need
they
the
both can
suckers.
drink
Don't get drained.
equally.
Don't come up with a GSTD, a ghost
Oh.
sexually transmitted disease. You probably
Okay.
got one, nasty bastard.
This is why it's a no.
Why you got everything?
Wait, have y'all?
You got everything. but you
I'm
get-
glad people really
Have
know
y'all
me in
seen
real
them
life. This is
billboards?
amazing.
What Bill?
There's these billboards in Center City that are like drug resistant gonorrhea.
Yeah,
I'm thinking maybe this is the GST.
Damn.
That's
That's why it's drug
Oh, yeah,
resistant
drug
because it's paranormal.
exactly.
You need some
Can't
sage or
believe you got
something.
that shit.
Sage
Because
or Jesus.
diseases create a resistance to medication after so long. The bacteria starts to build up so much.
Yeah,
so
smart.
much is pow to those antibiotics. So,
Exactly.
drug resistance. Yeah.
I love
That's
how
not
medical
hilarious.
Pow,
breakdown.
pow, pow.
How?
Love is an action word. That
is.
is something.
Don't believe that from this.
This
nigga.
man flagged me. It's something that
Yeah,
you.
can't believe.
It's something that you commit to every day. So
Or
it's
say
not
on a
just-
podcast.
Man, shut up. And then last thing, fellas, yo, be a man and tell these women from the gate that you want some yams. Don't wait until a year in and try to profess your love. If you want to smash or you want to try to have a relationship or whatever, tell her from the beginning. Let her shoot you down or be with it and then move about your day.
But they out there clown him about prostitutes. You know exactly. He right
hell?
to the date. I'm not saying you do prostitutes.
No, but this is
I mean,
not
but he
prostitution. This is about you wanting to build a connection with a chick that you think you cool with, but you don't have the balls to tell her that, so you just act like you her friend. I think that's nutty.
Maybe I am her friend.
See?
Yeah, I bet you are.
Just
You his friend. You Claude's friend.
no.
Claude.
Claude.
Fucking skull.
Claude, his male living.
Claude Banks.
Claude Bank. No.
Yeah, got him. Got him. 40 men.
Claude.
Yeah, Claude Banks.
40 men. 40 men to the
Claude.
festivities.
Y'all on the companionship?
Fuzzies.
Companionships in the fuzzy.
I'll just be serious.
No,
I'm gonna ask a question. You constipated. It was on my-
Who you talking to?
you constipated.
Who you talking to?
You and Pico snowed in the house,
Why would be snowed in?
Wait a minute. I know where he about to go with this, and they bet not.
and you like
Enema?
I got an enema,
Yes.
and I'm trying to. I need you to administrate this, Joe.
Well,
No.
Unless
You
you're not,
can
unless you're not
insert
helping them out.
You can assert your own.
Oh, anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't got. You don't need.
Come on, man. I'm in so much pain.
You don't need help for that. You don't need help for that, my man.
You do need help for
You
that.
don't.
You can reach your hand down there.
Try again, my that's like
It ain't too much.
That's
That's
crazy.
too homophobic.
What else?
You gotta try.
Is it
again.
too homophobic?
Yeah, man. I don't care what.
If
y'all
this your
do.
homie though, all right, let's be for real. Like if this say Claude Banks over here was paralyzed from the waist down.
He on his own.
Wow.
Mark, I got him. I mean, I'll check in on him.
You ain't trying to get the butt. You just trying to.
What? He might need you to just calm down.
just there.
And with
There
that-
for the table.
yeah, and with that being said,
Yo.
Chris, where can people find you at, Chris?
on Instagram,
Yes.
yeah, at Cat Customs 215 CAD Customs 215 Instagram. Check me out. Boom.
Fantastic.
Stuckey, where can people find you at, Stuckey? What you got going on, my
Me,
man?
Just,
In the corner.
yeah, right here. I'm just right here, yo.
No, you gotta talk about your
You
photography.
can find me
No,
right
don't,
here.
man.
All right,
Good,
here one.
man.
Stuckey, you want to go out on a date?
I thought we was at a gun
Are
range.
you taking me?
I thought we were at
She
a
just
gun range.
supposed to tell you no
You an
again.
idiot.
Listen, I'm the
Stuckey,
prize.
do you want to go out on a date?
I'm the prize. So yeah.
I'm being serious.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
I wasn't.
No petty dates out here. give no damn petty date.
All them goddamn gunshot wounds you got over there.
Yo, you definitely
Word, I'm leaking.
Definitely
right
bled
now.
out.
God damn.
I don't know how you talking right now.
I was trying to be a ghost.
Yeah, he a ghost.
He's gonna ghost her, but in a
Stucky.
Can I name my ghost?
No. But
I was trying to recover our friendship. Like,
Man, you don't ask. You don't gotta ask them. You're a ghost. You just go and get it. Mm-hmm. You gotta ask them.
Ah, see you tonight. I ain't gonna see you tonight. Pinball them walls.
I sleep with my legs like this. Ain't
Ping,
nobody
ping,
getting
ping, ping, ping. That's Stucky.
Labor
In your walls.
Jesus.
No. So,
Lord of mercy.
Stucky, go ahead. What you got going on, my man? You said.
Mr. Stucky, Lucid Imaging, LUSID _IMAGING. That's about it for me.
All right. With that being
Word.
said, myself, Certified Lover Banks, my boy Pico,
Pico.
the lovely Cinnamoni, always produced by the legendary Tuna Vision Crackers Productions. You know what?
Can I say something real fast? Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at A Gentleman and the Pimp _podcast. Make sure y'all follow, like, and subscribe to the YouTube AGAP podcast. And go ahead.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. With that being said, our slogan, pimps up, simps down, but we're always gentlemen.
And a lady.
Yo, next week.
Allah.
My back is on.